so ready to foam roll. I so need this. So, thank you for joining me, and I hope that you feel better when we're done, because I sure know I'm gonna feel better. I have my two different rollers today. I'm sure I'm gonna be using both for different things. You're definitely gonna wanna get your 36-inch foam roller, your long one. We're gonna do a bunch of back work, chest stretch stuff on that today, help open up through the upper body. So you're definitely gonna want that, but I'm gonna use my harder one when we hit into the hips and the hip flexor and stuff like that. So I'm gonna keep this one close by as well, but you're definitely gonna want your long one. So let's actually go ahead and get started on the long one. I'm gonna set that one off to the side, and we're just gonna go lengthwise. So I want your whole body, your whole spine on the roller. So from here, your head is supported and your hips, your glutes are on the roller too. Now right off the bat, if you want to make this harder, bring those feet and knees closer together. And all that does is just challenge your balance, so that as we're moving the arms, if you're shaky and wobbly on the roller, that's a good thing. So feet and knees together to make it harder. And we're going to start with just the arms out to the side. I want you to exhale right there. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, arms out to the side. Feel that stretch. Inhale, bring them up. And stretch. And up. Every time those arms go down, I want you to feel how your shoulder blades and the muscles around your shoulder blades press onto that roller. We need that to happen so that the chest can open up and the back muscles can stay in the right spot. So again, arms come up, exhale. Okay, now we're gonna go to our goal pose stretch. So arms go out to the side, your elbows are at shoulder height, and you just wanna hold. The ultimate goal is to get those arms resting on the floor. But if your shoulders and pecs are too tight, you may be a few inches off the floor. That's okay, that's normal. So wherever you feel that stretch, go there and just stay. Breathe into it. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Oh, I need this today. Inhale and exhale. Now we're gonna rotate, keep the elbows where they are, but rotate your palms all the way around so that now your hands are going the other direction. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now because we're all so different, I want you to move the hands back and forth and find where you're most tight. Where do you need to hold that stretch? And then I want you to find it and stay there. So right there, I feel that big in through my chest, so I'm just gonna hold right here and breathe. Inhale and exhale. And as I exhale, I can actually feel my arms starting to lengthen. It's opening up. Bringing the hands back up, we're gonna reach your hands towards the ceiling. And now the elbows bend and they tap the floor. And as your elbows come down, I want you to wrap your shoulder blades around the roller. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, tap it down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Now again, bring those feet and your knees closer together to make it harder to balance on your roller. We might as well work our core at the same time, right? Okay, now you're gonna take your elbows, same movement, but I want the elbows to go higher. So you're aiming up towards your head now. And feel how that changes what you stretch. Oh. Exhale as you bend the elbows. Now we're gonna do 5 where we take the elbows lower, so more by the rib cage. Again, just different parts around the scapula that we're hitting. That's it. Okay, now we're going to do arm circles. So all the way up over your head, out to the side, down and around. Reach it up. And the goal is to get your hands on the floor. If you can get your hands on the floor and keep them on the floor as you bring them around, that's what we're going for. So up over your head, out to the side, down and around. And again, if you're tight and you can't quite get to the floor, that's okay. It'll come with time. It'll come with practice. We're going to reverse it now. Arms go up and around, and then down to the hips. Up and around, and back down. One more. Okay, now we are going to take our feet hips width apart. This is for bridging. Your shoulders, your heels, shoulders, and knees are all in the same line. From here, hands come down on the floor, and I want you to inhale to prepare, exhale, imprint, and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Once you get to the top of that bridge, you can really feel your body pressing into the roller, so you're hitting those upper traps. Now from here, inhale, and then exhale, one vertebrae at a time. So starting right at my upper back, slow, roll down. My low back and my butt are the very last thing to touch down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, roll up. Feel those traps, press onto the roller. Oh. Exhale. Roll down. Now, for those that need to get higher on your traps, that really hard to reach, hard to hit spot, this is a little trick to get that. So you're going to bridge up, go as high as you can, and then you're going to reach the arms up over your head. And moving those arms changes that range of motion so that you can hit a little bit different in those muscles. And then bring the arms back down and roll down. Again, roll up. Bring the arms up. Oh, see, like right there. So I feel that a lot right there. You can stay there. So when you find those really sore spots, I'm going to cue to still reach the arms up over your head. And then exhale, bring the arms back down and slowly roll down. But I still hold on my hot spot. So again, we're all so different. Bridge up, reach the arm up. Your hot spot may be completely different from mine. Stay where you feel it and slowly unroll. Let's do one more. And already it's better. Just those couple times holding. Oh, wow. And then exhale, bring it down. Now we're going to bring our hands behind your head and we're going to stretch through the cervical and thoracic spine. So as you support your head, think of pulling your head away from your hips, just gently. Exhale as you curl up and slow. Feel it one vertebrae at a time as you roll back down. And again, exhale up. All that tightness through the upper body. Let it stretch. And again, if you're rolling halfway down and you're like, that's the spot, I need to just stay there and hold, stay there. I'll keep cueing, but you can stay there. Exhale up. And back down. Let's do two more. And your last one. Oh, so good. Okay, we're going to do the shoulder slap. So on this one, once the arms drop down, you don't want it to be controlled. So you want gravity to do the work. So as I pull my shoulders away from the floor, I keep my elbows straight, but drop the shoulder so that my back, those muscles, hit really hard on the roller. So you drop, ouch. And that's what we want. We want that little bit of that impact to hit those muscles to get them to stretch. And you can go whatever tempo, speed feels good. If you want to do one arm at a time, just drop one arm. You can alternate if that feels better, or if you like just dropping both. Keep going. Ouch. As I go, I can actually feel that it's going deeper into those muscles, so it becomes a little bit more sore, but still really good, what we need. Okay, now we're going to take the arms across the body, and from here I'm going to take my feet wide, shift to one side of your spine. Now from here I'm pressing right between my scapula and my vertebrae. So as I hold and I press, I just kind of move until I find those sore spots. Now, if you want to make it a bit deeper, lift those hips and go up into the bridge. So I'm still off to one side, but oh, I can really feel that. So again, just options to help open up that mid-back, mid and upper back, which can be hard to do sometimes. So again, I'm just kind of rolling through the upper thoracic spine next to the spine. I'm not on my spine on this one. Okay, now I'm going to switch sides. So I'm going to roll over to the other side. And then once I find that hot spot, then I lift. And I feel that push. Always breathing. But I still have my weight off to the side of my spine. Right there. Oh, man. And then slowly roll down. Oh. Wow, I had no idea I needed that one so bad. Woo. Okay, now I want you to take the base of your head up to the edge of the roller. And from here, I'm going to turn just a little bit. You're going to rock your head from ear to ear. And we're hitting where your traps attach at the base of your skull. It's called the occipital lobe. And that's what we want to stretch next. So we've hit upper mid-traps here, mid-traps in our back between our shoulder blades, and now we're hitting the attachment up at our head. And when you find that hot spot, hold. If you want to apply more pressure, you can push into the roller. And if you need less, just ease off. Right there. Oh, I feel that all the way down. That upper neck, upper back really needs this today. Oh, there's another good spot. Ouch. So when you find them, stay there. Let your body melt onto the roller. Let the roller do the work for you. Okay, now we're going to slide off the roller and relax onto the floor on our backs. This is the best part. So just slide your roller off to the side. I'm flat and my spine feels hollow. My floor feels like I have a giant hole the whole length. And you just want to let those back muscles know that it's okay to stay stretched. It's okay to stay lengthened. So we're just going to stay here for about 60 seconds. And just breathe into that new length. Feel the collarbone spread wide and feel that length through the top of your head as you just hang out here. This is the best part. Okay, now grabbing your roller. I already know I want my little harder roller, so grab whichever one you want. We're gonna do the hips and down the IT bands and just kind of around the hip flexor area. But we're gonna start with the piriformis. So I'm gonna turn sideways. I have one cheek on, and with that leg comes up. That's the leg you lean into. So from here, let's take it over. Find that sore spot, that hot spot, and let's roll. Roll until you find it. If you don't feel it right off the bat, you can lean more down onto your elbow or all the way over to the side. And that is where I start, right there. Oh, took a minute, but there it is. There's always something. Ouch. So if I keep following that muscle towards my leg, towards the femur, wow. So much more intense. So when you find it, hold, let's breathe. Man, that is painful, but in a good way. I know I need this. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and switch sides. So I'm gonna swing around to the other side. And then again, ankle on the knee, whichever leg is up, that's the side we lean into. I'm just gonna take it over. So I'm betting that I'm still sore on this side like I was the other side. So that's why I'm going, ow, right to my elbow. Yes, there it is. So hold, find that spot and hold. If you're still looking for it, keep moving. You'll find one eventually. Ow. Just gonna breathe. So breathe with me. Deep breath in. And then exhale. Let the roller do the work and let the roller just push into that fascia, that connective tissue and those muscles to help release. Okay, we're gonna go into the IT band. So starting up at the hip, I'm gonna scoot down, knowing that I'm gonna be rolling that way. Hips are stacked, so you're right across the seam of your pant, and we're just gonna roll. Wow, I feel that on this harder roller. Keep going. Definitely need this right there. Oh. If you're still up at the top of your hip, because it's super, super hot, stay there. Even if you stay on one spot for 60 to 90 seconds and you don't even get close to your knee, that's okay. It will help. Even though the IT band, it can be incredibly painful, it helps. It's so effective. You can hit just a little bit on it every day. You'll notice huge difference. Wow. There we go. And I just felt mine release. Oh, yes. That's why we do this. that like melting sensation is the best feeling. So now I'm gonna go just a little lower, and now I'm getting right up by my knee, and oh, too much. So I had to come off. So that was way too intense to be doing with both my legs stacked. So to make it less intense, that's where you bring that top leg off. And that is still crazy painful. So where I had the release in the middle of my IT band, now I can tell that I have more work to do that needs to be done down at the insertion point down by my knee. And again, that's that crazy painful that I can't hold it for very long. So let's switch sides. Let's do the other side, and then we'll come back and see if we can't get it to go just a little bit more. So again, I'm going to scooch down. Legs are stacked. Here we go. Start that roll. Oh, this side's worse. I should have started with this side. Dang it. Wow. But it's interesting that this side's tighter. It should make sense because my right hip has been a little weird the past couple of days. I've been getting this weird catch. I'll go to take a step and it'll like give out on me. So the fact that this is tighter tells me that the muscles around are compensating to take over when that one muscle that wants to give out, everything else kicks in to keep me from falling. So that is why this side hurts more, because our bodies are amazing that way. We don't even know that they're doing it, and they automatically take over to help keep us safe and healthier. But I'm going to definitely have to spend more time on this side. Ow. Because it hurts a lot more than the other side. Okay, you're still breathing, right? Your deep inhale and exhale. Little bit at a time, inching across the floor. Oh, wow. Yep, getting right down by that knee. I gotta come off it again. It's too much. Ow. You're doing good. Keep going. Okay, so I'm gonna switch sides again. It's about all I can take at that spot down by my knee. But I'm gonna go back up, and we're gonna do both sides twice so that you can feel the difference between the first time and the second. So again, legs are stacked. I'm gonna scoot down just a little bit more. And here we go, take it over, take it along. So much, but this side just in general is better. No catching of the hip on this one. You might find a new sore spot. It's a little bit deeper or a little bit lower, but it definitely should be better from when you first started rolling on the first time. So there's a new spot, but I'm definitely getting closer to my knee and my legs are still stacked, so that's a good sign. This side doesn't feel like I have a knife in the side of my leg where the roller is, where my other side did. Oh no, there we go. I have to get off that. It's too much. Ouch. That's better though. I'm right down at my knee and I can get there this time. Yes. Good job. Okay, other side. Let's check it. Okay, here we go. Stacked. Oh, bring on the pain. Right off the bat. Oh, man. There we go. Taking it down. Okay, so better already. That first time rolling smoothed out a lot of stuff. So it's not near as sore as a few minutes ago. Until I get to there. Oh. I love foam rolling. I know it's good for me. It hurts so good. And I tell you, every night that I do this class, I sleep so much better. So I like doing this. It helps me. And hopefully it helps you too to loosen things up and get things back to where they're supposed to be, to just help with the body relax and sleep. It's great. Before bed is a good time to foam roll. Ouch. Slowly creeping down, almost to the knee here. Oh. Oh, there we go. Ouch, too much. Gotta come off just a little. Oh. Okay, now we stretch the upper back and then you go back to working all those muscles to foam roll your IT band, right? So now we're gonna hit it again. I'm gonna keep my little roller here, but if you are on your big roller, grab it. And we're gonna start with one shoulder. So we're just gonna roll through that shoulder, which was constantly working while holding us up for the IT band. So that's why we're gonna hit here. See, oh, right there, if we can't loosen it up again. And there's still so much going on through the shoulders and the back and the neck. So much that's interconnected there, that wherever you feel that sore spot, just hold. I'm gonna shift out right there. There we go. Medial deltoid, that's perfect. Stay there. Keep rolling until you find your sore spot. And then I'm just gonna breathe. And I'm just kind of moving forward and back around my shoulder as it starts to lengthen. I can feel I'm more sore towards the front, not the back. So I think all that work we did at the beginning really helped. Yeah, that feels really good. Right there. Oh. You guys just see me clenching my fist. Gotta relax that too. Relax the arm, relax your hands. Let the muscle just let all of it go. Easier said than done. Okay, let's switch sides. Back to the shoulder. Oh. So again, I start a little bit more towards my back and see if there's anything there. And then I start to shift forward. But starting more between kind of your spine and the shoulder blade. But if you know you've got a specific spot on your shoulder, you go right to it. Don't wait for me. Hit it and breathe into it. Again, no clenching of the fists. Let those hands relax, let those fingers relax. Yeah, and it's same on this side. I can feel it as I start to move more forward. It gets sore. More towards the back of my shoulder was feel good. That was a feel good. not the sore like this is. Ow. Let me do that. Man. Okay, now to hit the upper back, I'm going to go totally flat. So I'm centered in my back. I'm actually going to turn just a little bit so you guys can see me better. So from here I have the roller right along my spine, right along my shoulder blades, just rolling up and down. Now I'm going to support my head with my hands. Oh, and feel that stretch. So again, all the way down. You can go as low as you want or as high as you want. Let's scoot down just a little bit. But to really hit that mid and upper back, just center straight on. And again, as you're rolling and you find that hot spot right in your middle back and you shift to one side to go deeper, that's perfect. That's great. Listen to your body. It'll tell you what needs to be stretched and rolled. And then I'm going to take this again sideways. I'm just going to lie flat with the roller tucked up behind my head. So from here, I'm going to drop my shoulders down, feel that length through my head, and then rock from side to side. So on the harder roller, this can be super intense, so if you need to go to the foam roller, do it. But if you have a knot that you need to get out, I can feel it much more at that attachment at the base of my head. Yeah, way more intense on this one than the foam. But it's all good. Whatever you have, use it. Just getting that neck moving, everything open through the upper back. And then when I come up, as you come up, you can just feel like it feels lighter, it feels tingly. I can feel the blood flow going to those muscles again. Much needed. So keep rolling, keep breathing. Thank you for joining me. I will see you again next time. Thanks.